Hello G Nation, we are alive, and tonight we're going to be playing Marvel's Midnight Suns, which just got released today. For those that don't know what Marvel Midnight Suns is, I did speak a lot about it over the last couple months. It is basically a turn-based card battle game. As in, if you played games like XCOM or the original, well, basically any tactics game, it's basically the field where you move your units and everything, although the abilities that you use are based off a deck of cards that you're pulling. It's definitely like the best of both worlds for both of those type. And it has a very intricate story and RPG elements as well. So reviews have been off the charts. I've been waiting for it for a lot of months. Right now, I'm very much at the early of the game, like pretty much at the start. I played about 45 minutes this morning, and I only did the tutorial and created my character, and this is right after that. So this is my character right there.
Let's get to it.
He's called the Hunter. I did not pick the name. That's the name that they give him. Oh, Mount with 10 bits. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. That just put you on the board right there. Top 4 of the month. So I was at the point where I needed to go do a mission. So that's perfect. We're going to do that. I have one mission available, which is the Sanctum Symbiotum, which I assume is going to require, well, actually I can't even pick who gets. It's going to be my character, Doctor Strange, and Blade going on this mission. Can I edit them? I can't customize them yet. I do have, like, I bought the Legendary Edition, basically the most expensive one. That has, it has like 28 skins in it. But apparently I can't customize them yet. Which I'm guessing it's because I'm right at the start of the game.
Even given the fluctuations in the astral spectrum, I should be seeing something. Unless Bruce is right about gamma interference. Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
Basically, a big badass evil got resurrected.
Can you not predict her movements?
And we resurrected this guy.
Yes.
To help, because he's the one that took her down last time.
My sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
And your choices matter too.
I understand the urgency. Your apprentice is in grave danger, yes?
Wanda is no mere apprentice. She is the Scarlet Witch.
Oh, I saw a little art with a number 2.
I have encountered.
I guess that means my relationship with him increased. And I know that your bonuses you get on attacks and stuff like that and combos are based off if you have a good relationship with them. I haven't done any pulls yet, no.
The words are woven into the sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions.
Is the volume good for the game, or do I need to put it down or higher?
We should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of your exploits, time is of the essence, I'm afraid.
Just looking around here.
I can't help but feel a tinge
All right, let's go.
of impatience. It is
Just always looking if I see something else. Oh, can I switch now? There, look, or I still can't. Nope, still can't. Alright. Volume is fine, alright.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that is no longer the
You can only
case.
hear that's magic.
We've heard.
Several
She's a
times.
pretty big
Otherwise, I would
badass.
still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Like half
And
warrior,
while I
half
certainly
sorceress.
appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No.
And
as
her,
I
she's
just
caretaker.
stated, magic
She's the mother of the
is
character we
problem.
created.
Your
And she's the
magic
one that
is
fought that evil
not
many
ours.
centuries ago.
The ground you are standing on exists
Taking ye?
within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
And she's called Magic with a K as well.
Any more questions?
A little bit of an echo. Let me fix that. That's because I got the volume of the game too high. Let me put on my headphones.
I do hope we haven't already squandered all the time we've had to our advantage.
That'll fix that. Do you still hear the game sound now? Looks like you still hear the game sound. Yes, no, maybe. Yeah, alright, cool. Now you shouldn't have the echo because I got it right on my headphones instead. Alright, let's go. Might have wanted to talk to her first, whatever.
You're standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise.
Everyone doing great,
A
Kingy,
chaotic
thanks you.
secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I'm sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes.
All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor, so we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
I don't know yet about the Callisto Protocol. I'm not a huge fan of shooters, especially not the like horror style ones. This is currently on Xbox Series X, although it's available on every platform. It's even on PC too. You did EMC? Yeah, I'm still pretty early because I was working. You like it?
Well, at
I'm
least you know
assuming
the
so. If
rewards
you
of
already put
protection
9
is in
hours
place.
today.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position.
The Hydra officer. Not your average Hydra goon.
No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
Yeah, it is Blade.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Alright,
Looks
so
can be deceiving. I'm
you can
afraid.
throw them
There's
and
no
use
way
the
would say there's
items
only
around
disruption of the
to
wards of
do extra
protection.
damage and special moves and stuff like that. Okay, let's look what we have for cards. Agamotto's Gaze, draw the last 2 attack blades, so that's not going to be of some use now. Heal, always useful. Heroism, now heroism is the thing you see on the bottom right. I get some, like for example, if I use this attack, I'm going to get 1 at the bottom left that you see here. So I build that and then I can use it for some of the higher skills. I got a slash and I got a quick strike. This does 5. Alright, let's start with that. We're gonna do it on this guy. And we're gonna have the knockback hit this guy.
Hail that.
Okay. Now we're gonna use a quick strike. Because when it's quick, that means I don't lose, because I can do 3 cards, or actually 3 card plays per turn. A quick one, if I kill the guy, I regain it and I don't lose it. So I don't really have a choice to do it on this guy.
Watch close.
That's the spirit.
No, that's not Crossbone. Although on the early video we saw at the start of the game, Crossbone was there, so we'll probably see it at some point. Force Whirl, knockback in any direction, discard a random card, heal, it's knockback quick. We're going to use this on him, and knocking back on the electricity thing.
Let's give it a go.
Oh, that stunned him. That's pretty good. He's not going to get his turn. All right.
I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
Not gonna work.
Prepare.
He's down. I think that's gonna be. Can I do this? Yes, I can.
A moment.
KO'd by some newspaper. Alright, so we only have the boss left. Yeah, similar DJK. I did like Gears of War Tactics. It was really good.
For victory!
Oh, we're getting more.
Take them out.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to move out of that area. Okay, what do we have? A quick strike, a quick slash. We can bleed, draw a card, next 2 damage, card apply 2 bleed, okay. And we got a slash too. Can I just kill that guy, maybe? Let's kill the one I'm sure.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Another quick strike.
Playtime's over. Your mother.
That took care of that area. Again, we only have the boss now.
Ought to make things interesting.
$20, that's a lot. We're gonna use that for sure. That's half the health he has. Oof. That looked good. Yeah, that's right at the start. Okay, let's take Doctor Strange. We're gonna move here.
I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight.
Can't use that, damn it. Okay. We're gonna redraw this one. Got a quick slash. Does have a knockback. Okay, let's use this. And a knockback is gonna throw him in this.
Impressive.
Maybe you can teach me that one.
If I take back Strange, how can I push it? He's gonna hit bleed too. They can take it. Oh, this is only gonna hit him, and that should win us this. There you go. Slammed it into it. Pretty decent day. Pretty busy at work. And then I had to go to the vet because one of my rats has a...
Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
How do you call it?
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the mother pumps through
Basically
our
an
veins.
infection.
The mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
A pneumonia she has. I was searching for my words.
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
That's the big bad boss.
Association is not going to like this.
Nope.
Yeah, I've had mine for 2.5 months.
Or not.
We do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are lost.
I haven't got rid of it. It's still there. I get out of which with the follow. Welcome to the G Nation. Thank you very much. Defeat Fallen Venom to complete the mission. Fallen Venom's symbiote bind can be broken by attacking them with hero abilities. Well, it's because it's not normal Venom. This is the possessed Venom by Lilith. It's Fallen Venom. There's a couple, like there's a Fallen Hulk too.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard, marinated in his stomach juices, and eat it.
Just like old times.
I don't have another quick. Your hero card in your hand +5 until played or discard. Chain 2. Okay. Chain 2. Can I chain 1 to him? And yep, we're gonna do that. Oh shit, he has 133? That's gonna take a while. Yeah, so far, I mean, I'm still early, but so far it is damn excellent.
Come get.
I'm still in my
first blade as well. Let's try a redraw. Knockback and quick. That's pretty good. Alright, we can definitely use that. And we're going to knock him back into the barrel.
This won't end well for you.
No pain.
Okay, and we're going to redraw that. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. Right.
Faster than you.
Fallen Venom, Symbiote Skin. Melee attack against Fallen Venom can trigger his Join Us passive and activate Symbiote Skin. When Symbiote Skin is active, Fallen Venom will bind to the next hero that melee attacks him. After triggering Symbiote Skin, use range or area attack to reset Fallen Venom. Alright. Here. That's not range. At least I know what it does now.
We have our limits.
Hero bound is unable to act. Use other hero ability to damage the binding and free them. Binding will remove with any damage similar to minions. Okay, well I'm off for that turn anyway.
You are within our reach. We
pretty fun so far indeed.
Just nasty.
Yeah, reviews have been really good. Only microtransaction I saw are to buy the extra skins. Although if you got the legendary edition, you already get all the skins that exist.
You belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entrails. Then slowly savor your delicious brains.
Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
Not bad. Not great.
Alright, so
not
he's
bad.
freed. I'm gonna redraw this one. I need a quick card. Let's move first.
The endless search for
Now
wealth
we're going to
and
use
power,
the Winds of
tinge
Watoon
of fascism.
on
Nigel will
Dominion
never change.
and throw him on Venom.
By the will.
That's a neat trick.
I can do 2 more cards, so we're going to do the Make Him Bleed.
I'll put this to good use.
Now that does lifesteal and 24 damage. Although my axe here does 30, and it's currently an ends and applies weak. So we'll keep lifesteal for next turn maybe, and we'll use the axe of Agarimus right now. This is Fallen Venom.
Now. Even a sorcerer supreme has room to grow.
You know, I'm pretty much out of everything. How's my health? My health is pretty good, so I'm gonna get rid of the heal. Maybe get a good card for next turn. Oh, do I even keep my card for next turn? I don't even know that.
You're too strong for you.
I'm on Xbox Series X.
Pleasant.
I think you
We're all
got
bleeding
some
now.
on me.
We'll have to deal with a
Reinforcement.
few more, I'm afraid.
Okay,
We
so
may
gotta
not be
get
ready
rid
for
of
this
those.
thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten.
I
Fill
know,
our
treat.
belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
You have something with some knockback. This does. Alright, let's use this one. This one.
You were too weak for this fight.
Okay.
Follow. The light shines on the most dutiful.
Stake does 30, and he has 48.
I
I applaud your restraint, Blade. I know it isn't easy for you.
Okay, now let's use Hunter. We're gonna put him right here.
There is nowhere to run.
And oh shit, I don't have enough to do a move on that. Alright, well, let's end the turn here, I guess.
We will peel back your flesh. The tasty
Get this thing off me!
Better not stain my cloak.
I have spotted enemy reinforcements.
We have some quick abilities.
Mother blesses us with power.
I do, but
Mother
with the guy that I can't
blesses us with
use.
strength. We protect the mother and are rewarded with your meat.
Okay, I'm gonna
And to think
re-roll
Lilith
one of
was
those.
a vegetarian.
Oh, come on. Let's re-roll this too. Alright, now we got a quick slash. We're gonna use it on Blade. Now he's free.
You're lucky to still be breathing.
Now we can use Blade quick abilities. We're gonna get rid of this guy right there.
Time to bleed.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Okay, now I can use the whip, which has a forceful knockback. We're gonna use it on this guy. And we're gonna hit Venom with it. Hopefully that's gonna get him. Yeah, that KO'd Venom.
Your mother abandons you. No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Such easy prey. What?
Hey, big guy!
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy.
Oof.
So, I'm thinking your
That's
friends here could use a
waste
little break.
right there, Magic.
How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Three-star. Oh, that's cool. Like a comic book page.
Congratulations.
Yeah, no, he was in D9.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Everyone that has Blight Move with a drip plate that can destroy some gem usually ends up being deadly.
I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Ah, of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than
the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
She's pissed.
Not to be the nagging old lady, but I told you not to push too hard.
That was a complete fiasco.
And it would have been far worse had Spider-Man not arrived when he did.
No kidding. Caretaker would have been pissed if Venom had actually eaten a hunter. You did okay out there, considering you were technically dead 72 hours ago.
Oh, I can actually gather that? Okay, that's cool. Let's grab everything.
Not bad, Hunter. Not bad at all.
Yeah, reviews have been pretty damn good.
Excellent. I am glad to be working alongside other capable
Still very start. I did one official mission after the tutorial.
Maybe you were worth freaking out over after all. I mean, Venom probably would have eaten you otherwise.
Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this place.
If there's anything I can grab.
What is this?
I got a map. Oh, that tells me, okay, that tells me where everyone is. Yeah, this is the guy I made.
Fascinating.
I think I pretty much already grabbed everything earlier, although there's those essence that show up were not there before. Can't open that yet. Captain
Wow,
Marvel.
you actually did go medieval on their associates.
Can't open that. Oh, there's a green thingy here. Oh,
Hunter,
guess it's time to talk
look,
to Tony.
Scathed. Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6
Oh, he just
out of
has
10.
a mustache?
Don't worry, you'll
No
get
full
there.
goatee?
With a little help.
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem.
No, I was
Already got a
working.
few
I
ideas
didn't
cooking.
see until too
You're not
late.
allergic to mimetic poly... You know what? Never mind.
I'll probably
Why
grab the
spoil
one that they
surprise?
added for everyone on the portal,
I
though.
couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are.
Yeah, the one that was unlimited is gone.
It's not bad.
But they put one on the portal that everyone can get.
Almost cozy. Love the
And
antique
that
furnishings
stays
from
until the end of the
early
event.
Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter. There's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Thanks for the gift, Tony.
I think you'll like it. It's a limited edition.
A limited edition what?
Oh, you'll see. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
I got a gift.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
It's basically Facebook for our team. I can convert it to a painting. So we do have Iron Man added now. Still can't customize them yet.
We were all so happy then.
But that's Agatha.
We were all so happy then. There was never enough room for my armor in this thing.
Oh, okay, so I gotta use that to unlock our cosmetic stuff. Okay, okay. I'm kind of fine with whatever he's already wearing. That's fine. Room upgrades. Room customization. Bed. Yeah, I don't care about that stuff much. So you do get more customization for the character other than the normal stuff. That's the same ones, but for air. That's pretty much the exact same ones you had when you created the character originally. You do have some highlights now, which really doesn't change much. A little. Yeah. Let's save our resources. Inspect the journal page, closet, and painting. Oh, the journal page, that's probably this.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Go to sleep. That neck brace can be comfortable.
They are everywhere! We must fall back! To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance.
No! Hold the line! I can stop her! Only I can stop her!
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another present for you. Why, hello, Hunter.
Next thing I know, the Sanctum is airborne.
Still not enough to open that.
I don't get it. Let's talk later, Hunter.
Heard you had a nightmare. In the words of Agami Ito, don't be afraid. Bad dreams.
Those have popped up again. Alright,
Something about
essence.
the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
I don't know how useful they are, but I would assume it's better to grab them. Oh, my batteries are low. Let me go grab some. Alright. Hey Marich, how you doing, man? So far it is excellent. There's definitely a lot of tactics to it. Like, you do have your cards for abilities, but like some have knockback, some are quick. You gotta position yourself so that the knockback knocks them into something. So there's them, and there's a pretty big RPG element, and like you gotta build your relationship with your teammates because it gives you bonus with them.
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse.
And you got stuff to grab around the house too that basically reappears all the time.
Oh, check out Blade making nice.
So I'm going around grabbing everything.
I thought Caretaker told him no more.
One here. I don't know what you do. Well, gloss I know. It's cosmetic shit. I saw that there was like mushrooms I could gather in the forest, so I assume I'll be able to do something with that at some point. Alright, let's go do that. That'll probably send us into a fight. This is the, by the way, the look of that guy. You actually customize what he looks like. It's the kind of, it's the hunter, the main character for the game. It's the hero they created. Basically
However,
yourself in the game.
Containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
And he's required to use on story mission, but not on story missions. Not on side missions, I mean.
Changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your
But do I get a new
seem
suit?
to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
That's probably going to be more practical than the 70 pounds of chainmail he was wearing last fight.
Still think I could have used a cloak.
Stylish, damn near indestructible. And we even got the
Grab
size
here.
Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
Nothing else in the room. Let's
You
talk
think
to
everything could
Tony.
benefit from a cloak? I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
Oh yeah, and your choices matter too. Thanks, appreciate it for it. Probably a little too soon to tell, don't you think? Why is there a demon in the forge? Thanks anyway. Let's go with
I
probably
will
a little too
reserve
soon.
judgment until I try it in combat.
There's a 99.9% chance you'll be fine. Or it'll bust at the seams and fall off mid-battle. Word of advice, don't go commando. Either way, you're now the most advanced hybrid of tech and magic on Earth since old Doc Doom himself. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
I may be a few hundred years behind, but I know that tone.
Oh, you are a sharp one. But no, I'm insulting the situation.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
But you and the doctor seem to work well together.
Well, no need to put a label on things. The guy is good at making sense of this madness every now and then. When he's not talking to his cape.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
What sort of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Okay. So, why not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish upon a star here. We need to know what we're making first and put together the right components. Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head, and was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
You seem well-adjusted enough, considering.
Exactly, which means there's hope for you yet. I find these apocalypse scenarios will save you tons of therapy.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
It's a lot of storytelling between fights.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at ye old demon hunting school, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
Probably.
I appreciate that.
This is the start, so they're probably just setting everything.
Veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? What have you got for me, boss?
Hero abilities. Only one of the abilities on offer can be selected, so choose wisely. Okay. Analyze it, I guess.
Analyzing it. You're welcome, Hunter.
Oh, I get to pick one? Or let's pick the middle. Well, actually, I get to pick them all. I already had those. I think they're stronger, though. I'll take the slash.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Oh, I like that. I have a use for duplicates. That's something we're not used to. Taken to the yard. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to go to the yard too. Well, Blade's in the yard, so that's convenient. Yeah, so that's probably why everything takes pretty long right now. It's all tutorials for functions of the game.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
Yeah, there's a lot of characters. There's Blade, there's Captain Marvel, there's Captain America, although I haven't seen him yet. There's the Hulk. I think there's like 16 characters, something like that. And they already announced 4 DLC, which are each going to have a new part of the story and a new character in each DLC as well. And you get all the DLC from the Legendary Edition, as well as like 24 gears or skins, which I can't equip yet.
They are about you.
Yeah, Ghost Riders is the Robbie Reyes version of Ghost Rider.
About you. She never described.
Although we saw the original Ghost Rider in the intro of the game.
Everyone loves you when you
He
are
was
dead.
old.
Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
She didn't describe you as a snarky
Yeah, the one from the
jackass,
Shield
but here
series.
we are. All right, Tony Stark Jr. Ask your questions.
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes.
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
So, is your name really Blade?
No.
What is it?
It's private.
Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
You do not consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
How did you become a Dhampir?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
So far, Blade, I think, has my favorite voice of all the cast. Like, the voice really fits the character. As opposed to, for example, Tony Stark, which I don't really like the voice.
How long have you been
Or mustache.
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s, maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. Like, I don't know how much is the reboot's gonna go with, I can't even pronounce, like, Marshall Ali, something like that. Like, he was already in Luke Cage, so... I mean, to me, it looks too old to be Blade, and I just can't see him as a badass. So... since the series had so much issue losing their director and everything, hopefully at some point he's going to quit too and they're going to recast him.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct.
And to be fair, Wesley Snipes was a really good guy.
Here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read
yeah,
half the
I did
books
see
in the library
Luke
by the time I
Cage.
headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I
That's
showed
why,
up.
like, he was fine as Cottonmouth, but I don't see him as Blade.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Mike Coulter doing Luke Cage, though, was a really good casting. Michael J. White is the voice? Yeah, well, Michael J. White would be a great lead, too. He was actually considered for Luke Cage.
Why did you join? Vampire hunting is a solitary affair.
Guess I never found the right team.
Is that all?
No, but that's all I'll share for now. You really want to know? Put in the work. If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
What can you tell me about the others?
Nothing. Ask them yourself.
I'm not asking you to break anyone's confidence.
Fine. Which one?
Tell me about Nico.
She's the youngest, but she acts like she's in charge.
Why let her act like that?
She's usually right, and she keeps us on track. I didn't think we'd get along, but we wouldn't be the Midnight Suns without her.
What makes you say that?
She has a lot of heart, and that's why we let her. Anyone else?
Like, about 3/4 of the Midnight Suns so far are some kind of magic users.
What about Robbie?
He's exactly what he seems. Well, sort of. He's open with people, easygoing. Sometimes that comes across as dopey, but don't get the wrong impression. He's quick to make friends, and once he does, he's your friend for life. So don't let him down, or I'll hold it against you. Anybody else?
Yep, did see the Guardian 3 trailer. Oh, they forgot to mention that Robbie is the guy they are to thank because he's the one that installed the Wi-Fi in their palace.
What
They said that earlier.
Magic?
Keeps to herself.
That is it?
She's a private person. Until she lets you in, that's all you need to know.
When does she let people in?
At her own pace. Respect that, and it'll happen faster than you think. Anybody else?
Tell me what you think of Sarah.
Well, there are a few people I tolerate.
The Christmas special was
even
pretty
less
good for the
of
Guardians too.
Sarah, I respect. She sees the big picture, and we're a part of
Mantis pretty much stole the show.
I'd follow her to hell if I had to. And from what I understand, we may have to.
I am surprised she commands such respect.
I'm not going
I'm
to spoil
surprised
it,
that you're
but she
surprised.
is really
You
good
know
in
what
it.
she's like more than any of us.
I do.
Anybody else?
Nobody else.
Sure.
Do you have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
I am ready to train.
Finally.
Upgraded ability. Oh, -1 friendship.
Hunter.
Okay, upgrade ability.
Let's do this.
Hero possess 2 copies of an ability they can combine to create a new, more powerful version. We're gonna pick Hunter.
Not
Also,
everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Slash is gonna turn knockback into forceful knockback. Knockback just push the target. And a forceful is push the target, dealing damage if they pass through or impact another unit or object, and double the distance and impact damage. That's good.
See you around.
Now I gotta talk to Captain Marvel.
What's up?
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Where is she? She's right there.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking, but then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Well, if there is any time to put your powers of persuasion to work, now is the time, Captain.
Trust me, Hunter, I'm looking forward to it.
I figured she'd like that
Hydra's been a thorn
answer.
in me and Steve's asses for years. can't wait to remove them for good. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Yes. That must be a fight soon. War room's over there.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma
signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
Alright, let's save. Can I change your equipment now? Oh, I got Carol now. Yes, I can customize them. Alright. Combat outfit. So I got the... Oh. Apparently it's locked. I got the Marvel one. And I got the medieval Marvel. I kind of like this one. We're going to use that. Okay. She's got a swimsuit too. Okay. Got a Defender Strange and a Future Supreme. Future Supreme looks pretty damn good. Let's pick this one. Iron Man. And the Bleeding Edge. You got the Iron Knight. Oh, that looks pretty cool. But it doesn't look like Iron Man, so we're going with the Bleeding Edge. I don't have any of those. blade. Oh, that looks pretty cool. This is like medieval blade. And Demon Hunter. This is a bit too futuristic. I think I'm going to go with the epic one. This one looks pretty badass. The default one's pretty cool too, though. Kind of used to Blade having a big ass coat. Yeah, let's try this one. If I don't like it, I'll switch it again. Right. Let's go to the mission.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards developed.
My team, so we're going to be using Captain Marvel for the first time.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night.
And I'm going to go take a piss before we start this. I'll be right back.
This area in particular?
Occasionally. Good for a late night snack.
Oh.
The falafel place down the road. Stays open till 3.
Oh, right, sure. Only maybe next time say it less vampire-y.
All right, we're back.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
It looks like the swords from the Elven Warriors in Lord of the Ring.
Probably can scratch a band end off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps a more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now.
It's a small
Hydra's
room.
resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation?
Hey, Dre.
You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have
Basic tutorial for those that just joined. If you check the bottom right, there's 4 important things. There's the card plays. That's the amount of card I can play on my turn. Redraws is I can get rid of a card to replace it with another. Move is I can move one character somewhere to use maybe the environment or position myself better for whatever the move does. And heroism is kind of your MP if you played Magic. Some card, if you check them right here on the top left, they have a mana cost. It costs heroism to do that. Same thing if I move somewhere and I want to use an environmental attack or something like that with something around, it requires 1 heroism to do that. Other than that, different cards have different function. If I use a card like this one that has quick in the name, if I defeat a character with that card, it actually refunds me my card play. So I can play extra card if I use like quick ability on minions. Enemies that don't have an health bar are minions. Whatever you do to them, it kills them. Those that have health bar, you do that amount of damage to get rid of them. So you want to use those quick slash and quick abilities on those minions. That's pretty much the gist of it. We're going to start with one of those quick. And we're going to take out this first one there.
Hail that!
And each card you use gives you heroism, although some gives you more than others. Alright, so this is the slash with the forceful knockback. Okay, so we're going to use it. All damage dealing heroes' ability have a chance to become critical when they are drawn. Critical abilities increase the damage. The chance for an ability to get critical is determined at the hero critical chance stat. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can draw it as a critical? And you know beforehand? Alright, so we're going to attack this guy. And we're going to send him on the minion. That gives 25% more damage if I... Oh, that's going to do a lot of damage getting it on this minion.
Your fate is sealed.
This is a serious predicament.
That broke something. What do we have here? Knockback. Sorry. Just a radiance. Okay, we do have multiple guys here. Kind of curious if I use Captain Marvel, hit that into him. No, that's not going to push him there. Okay, let's try to do a Fist of Radiance. We're going to do it on this guy, and we're going to throw him in that, and that's going to do his entire health bar.
One more time.
Overkill. Oh, and that actually, the explosion knocked the other guy too. That one I didn't see coming. I didn't know that the explosion was going to knock the other guy behind it too. Okay, so I don't have another one of that. I do have one extra card play. Now, right now I don't need heal, and every turn I draw new cards. So I'm going to redraw heal and hope for a quick... Not. Okay, so we're gonna redraw that one too. Fortunately, it didn't work. Alright, so slash is the only thing I can use. Can I get rid... Oh shit, I got another guy there I didn't see. Let's get rid of the bigger guy. Oh, Demon King with a gifted sub to Elhound. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. Oh, it's a knockback. Oh, shit, I don't have anything good to knock it back on. Oh, actually, I do. I don't need it, but it should be fun to break the window.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Okay, now... Okay, let's do it with Captain Marvel. You grab this.
Ready up.
Okay, so we only have one guy left. We can't do it. Actually, I can move. But I don't really have any use for the move. So let's end our turn right there.
We will never forsake her.
Try harder next time.
I have spotted enemy
He gets
reinforcements.
reinforcement. We got new cards. Tactic mode allow you to quickly assess the entire battlefield and the condition of enemy unit. Activate tactic mode by pressing left trigger.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore.
Right, so basically it
More
just
things in
shows
heaven
you
and
the
earth,
health.
Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
That's taunt, which gain block equal to damage dealt. Strike as a chain. Okay, let's go with a quick strike first and take out this guy right there, which is a minion.
Come get it.
Not bad.
Okay, now I got the whip, which has forceful knockback. Can do that and send him on this guy.
You have earned this.
That's one hell of a move.
Oh, this one's a critical too, I think, because there's that little flame on the icon.
I'm on.
I think you got him.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Okay, let's use the whip. And whip him in this turbine. And he's out. Alright, that went pretty well.
It is all coming back to me.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Don't let him do it!
Watch out!
Get her!
Well, there goes that device. We got a big armored guy this time. Okay, we have a lot of guys there. Oh shit, we got a guy with a shield? Oh. Retrieve a mysterious artifact from the truck. Break the Hydra's shield guard protection to access the truck. Use the recover artifact card to secure the artifact.
For the
All right,
record,
that's
Bruce,
new.
I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your
Over
new
9,000!
instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
The whole
Okay, so we don't have any quick ability. Let's get rid of one of those and try to get a quick. It's not. Try again. Ah, shit. Okay, so we got nothing quick. We have things with knockback. Taunt and block. Chain 2. Well, chain 2 can work though. Okay, so this is gonna get a minion. And we're gonna get this guy too.
Give the mother my regards in hell.
I got one taunt and block.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
Captain Marvel can now go binary. Playing 3 Captain Marvel cards will draw the go binary ability. In her binary state, Captain Marvel will deal significantly more damage. Captain Marvel will lose her binary state once all her block has been removed. Alright, so she can go apeshit. Can't redraw. The only card I can play is a buff for Blade, so we're going to use that.
Even the best
leveled up
gets better.
Alright, we're going to break that thing over them. That was pretty cool. That took both of them down. And I'm pretty far. I'm going to stay there for now and just end my turn here.
Hydra Immortalis!
Luckily, I'm a glutton for punishment.
Oh no, I'm dazed.
Arm Alpha reinforcing.
Oof, we have a lot of guys now. Hero is dazed and unable to act. The other heroes must take a number of action before the daze effect wears off. The number of action remains are displayed on the dazed hero L bar. It's available on PC, Xbox, and on PlayStation.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown
So I need three actions to get out of daze.
You must not let Hydra escape with it.
Okay, so I do have a quick slash. I'm gonna take out this dude.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Do I have someone that needs a heal? Not really. We're still good.
Vampires are not the only ones who could fear you.
I'll do a redraw on the heal for now. I don't need another one of those, so I'll get rid of that as well. Nice, quick strike, exactly what I wanted, and it's a critical quick strike. So we're gonna get rid of the guy that's the first further away.
I'm on it. Your mother.
Now Captain Marvel is available because she's not dazed anymore. I don't have enough heroism though, but I can play 2 cards, and this one is going to give me 2 heroism. We're going to do that.
Ought to make things interesting.
Now I can use the photon beam, and it is a taunt for each enemies in line. Right, so if it's for all enemies in line, we're going to move Captain Marvel right here. And now we're going to use our photon beam. That should hit all 3.
Now you're just showing off.
That almost took out his entire shield. That looked like it did a lot. That even took out the box. Right, that's pretty much all I can do now.
Something's wrong.
Oh, she's dazed again. Can you daze someone that's not as badass,
Hydra
please?
doesn't know when to quit.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variance gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
So I got 2 quick strikes, so that's pretty good. I can take out this guy right there.
Time to bleed.
Now that was something.
I'll use the other quick slash. This guy.
Was that truly your best?
Oh, she ain't dazed anymore. I do have another photon beam. This as a chain 2, so I'll be able to take out 2 guys. I'll take out the minion and do some damage on the other. Actually took out both.
I am impressed.
So I only have the big dude left. A bit far. I'm curious if I go here. Can I do some extra damage hitting him and getting some explosion damage too? This will blow the barrel and him. So his shield is broken now. Now I can play the recover artifact. Or can I? I don't think, because the guy is still there. Let's do a slash. Actually, before I do that, I do have 2 redraws left, so let's redraw that. Okay, what's that? Draw cards until you have 3 in your hands. Yeah, but that's not going to help for this. Let's redraw that. Knee strike. And it is taunt. So it is more damage than my slash, so we're going to use that. But he's still not down, though.
Now they're really in trouble.
Won't work. I don't have anything nearby enough to hurt him. Let's end the turn.
Control the situation. Let's see how tough you are. Finally, it's my turn.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Hydra's standards have fallen a great deal.
Alright, they're both out. And oh, they're the only ones that were there. Oh no, there's another there. Okay. That's my increase. Okay, that's one is the one I increase. It's /plus. And we're knocking. Oh shit! There's. This is. It's not easy to. Oh no. And it's not easy to make selections sometimes. So this is gonna send in 3 things.
You were too weak for this fight.
Okay, and now we can recover the artifact.
We've done it!
Alright.
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate, full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the alley?
Ghostbusters.
See for ourselves.
2-star then, that sucks. I don't know if the cover actually changed depending on the gear you wore to do it. Because that's the gear she had right now, but it's not her normal gear. And I can convert it on artwork in the mansion. +2 friendship with
Nice
Blade
job
and
out
Captain
there,
Marvel.
kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sanctuary ship,
Sure
welcome
about
to the G Nation.
Last
Thanks
one
for
got
the
a little
follow.
heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the 4th quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free,
Hey,
clearly
have a good
no
one
from
too.
Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time.
Yeah, it's really cool. I like card game. I like tactical turn-based games, so this is kind of like the best of both worlds.
Work again.
How do you respond? Oh, that's a message she sent. Whoops. Here you go. Check the door.
Come on, Hunter, I know
Who
you're
can it
awake
be?
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, If you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later, Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
Oh, Nico is now available. We're gonna go customize her. I don't have the Midnight Sun. Shadow Witch, oh, that's pretty badass, but you kind of lose... you kind of lose the personality of the character. Sister Green, oh, that's kind of looking a little bit like Magic as the original. I kind of like Sister Grimm, though. Let's go with that. Alright. Now I have something to grab around. Can't grab that. It is spelled the same, so now you know that you got a girl's name. What's that? Oh, I can lounge.
I needed that.
Was a long lounge.
Nico's got a rite of initiation waiting for you in the common room.
Don't see anything in the forest. There might be, but... There's a green thing here. Oh, that door's closed now. We'll see on the other end if there's something. Oh, what's that?
Ah, I see.
Order is probably important. I guess that's something I'll be able to mess with later on. Oh, what's that? Let's check everywhere before we talk to her. Oh, got a green thingy. Got a blue one here. Can go to the right. Can go down there. Got a yellow thingy. Can't pull anything. Oh, can inspect that.
What is this?
Alright, so we cleared pretty much. Back to Nico.
Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites.
Watching a movie, friendship gains. Alright, well, we do want some more friendship.
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later. Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I did not realize you carried such pain.
I just learned to bury it. You think I can afford a therapist on a superhero salary? I'm kidding. We don't get paid for this. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. I really needed
plus
that.
7 friendship. Common Abby outfit and hoodie at case epic Abby outfit. So I guess I unlocked some stuff for her.
So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The staff of one interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Can you tell me how the staff of one functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
I had some questions about your staff.
Go for it.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
I had some questions about your old team.
The runaways? Sure thing.
I think Magic was in the Runaways as well.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out two very disturbing things.
Hey, Jamie.
First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in L.A. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively.
Let's see what we unlock with Nico, because I unlocked 2 things. Unlock this suit. And it wasn't even listed earlier. Kind of cool, so we'll take it. That's the old ones. And that's the same one too. So what's the other thing I got her? I don't know. Or was it something for someone else, maybe? Oh, it's for me. That's a cool hoodie. That's expensive, though. Later. Anybody else got anything? Nope. All right. Talk to Caretaker.
Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
I remember many sleepless nights and blood-soaked days. Always on the hunt.
I'll give you that. But there were times back then I wouldn't trade for anything. With both you and...
Agatha. Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
Agatha's power... How could she be gone?
She put her trust in the wrong person. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an
Night
instant.
Elm.
Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Dr. Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Was Wanda so different from me as a child? Was it that easy to send her away?
I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond even her own control. And this time I had no Agatha to help me, as I had with you. I thought she would be safe with Strange. On that part, at least, I was clearly mistaken. Ah, Wanda. Agatha. It seems we've lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds.
I haven't even used... I did get
solace,
Zombie
a way to move
Hogan on
forward.
the...
You should pay
on
your
the
respects.
October MLC. I haven't
Maybe
used
you
him
found
because
what I couldn't.
he's really not that great.
Good night, Hunter.
I don't know anyone that uses him. I'm not too sure. I actually have to look back at my own preview because I don't even remember him because it's been forever. I don't even remember if I did preview him. I think that might have been the year that I was blind. Like that was like I think 3 years back or 4 years back. In October, I was blind for a month, so I couldn't do any video. Like I couldn't see a foot ahead of me. I'm not sure I did a preview on him. Hunter can follow the path of light or dark through the choices they make in the Abbey and the ability they use in combat. Powerful rewards can be unlocked as Hunter moves down either path. Well, the tiers doesn't mean shit. The tiers only mean how rare their shards are. It doesn't mean if they're good or not. It just means how rare they are. For example, R-Truth, which is an absolute crap of a character, is S tier, but he's shit. So the tier doesn't mean anything other than how rare he is. Follow Charlie to Agatha's shrine. Nope, not a ranking at all.
Agatha!
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Well, most of the free guys from the last year are B tier and they're excellent.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000
Like
years of living,
Zombie Dominic is really good.
Even
Acrosina we just got is insanely good.
This time?
Meet me by the cave.
Most of the last few ones have been really good characters.
The Bloodgate?
Otis was pretty good.
Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Let's follow Agatha and get in trouble. Oh, what's that thing over there? The dry void.
What is it, Charlie? Find something?
That unlocked something. Now, oh, there she is. Anything else I can grab? I don't think so. Where the hell is she now? Oh, there she is. Oh, there's a shroom. There's two of them. Ooh, portal.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up
If you don't have the familiar plate, don't even bother with Dominic.
I do.
Dominic is really good, but you absolutely need the familiar plate, otherwise it's completely useless. Grail of the Underdoor God Usher. Open the way. Location barred. Recommended level 1. We're not gonna. Alright, I think we're gonna stop here. It seems like a pretty good spot to stop tonight. It is like 11:30. I do have to get up early. So we're gonna stop here for tonight. Let's see who we can go raid. It's Friday, so DJ's probably on. Yeah, DJ's on. All right, so we're gonna go raid DJ. Hope you had a good time. I will see you tomorrow night around probably 9 p.m. Eastern or so. We're gonna be doing some showdown. So thanks for watching, guys. G out. Chat.